Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. And we have our intrepid five just getting ready. I think it has to do with the way the game starts up. It always starts up with these guys ready to go to bed. But because I'm pretty sure I didn't stop with them ready to go to bed like this. But anyways, and then look at this. A masterpiece. Someone has painted a masterpiece. This one is quaint. We've got another masterpiece over here. I will get into this in a minute. Okay. So what has happened? So you'll notice it's cycle 95. I have done a bit of work. I've been doing some bits and pieces, a little of this, a little of that. Just trying to get on top of things so that you don't have to watch me do all the busy work and all that sort of stuff. For example, one of the things that I've done is I have created a food zone. Now, this was kind of frustrating. Some of the plants were here, some of the plants were here, some of the plants were here. It was irritating. Now, all I have to do is go, and I can see what the situation is. And I have two bristle blossoms, right? And this is in the, what is this, like 3? Colder part of the base. Now I did put the ration box in this cold area, but it's starting to warm up, and so it is technically unrefrigerated. This storage compactor is ready for a Weezwort seed, but I don't have any Weezwort seeds. Apparently, no, that's not it. Apparently, I have a Weezwort seed according to this, but it's essentially it's there's somewhere like, yeah, one's up here and there and there. So like way off in no man's land. So yeah, like to get that one, I'd have to go way over there, or what is the, hang on, let's do that again, or up here. That one might be easier to get to. But anyways, the point is I can't get to them anytime soon, so it's kind of pointless. So I'm not worrying about it. Not really. Yeah, I that's okay. But anyways, but that's the idea. This is prepped and ready for when I get a Weezwort seed. It's sitting on granite, natural stone, and apparently you put the Weezwort seed in here, one seed in here, then you deconstruct the compactor, it drops the seed down, and then eventually it turns into a Weezwort plant. So I am prepped and ready, but it's not happening yet. What else? I put some more storage down here because all of this storage of, I mean, these are all raw minerals, right? And look at how they're almost full. So that's the whole point behind that. And then what else? I think, yeah, I started doing a bit of digging over here, mostly because I need to get a hold of the copper. I started running low on copper. So yeah. And I think that's mostly it. I've also started trying to upgrade the wiring to oh yeah. So I've started trying to upgrade the wiring to heavy watt, and on top of that, I put a switch. I don't know how the switch works, but I put the switch between the two circuits. So I've had, let me see here. What is it? I have the two circuits, right? I have this one that goes down, jumps this bridge, and then goes to these electrolyzers, and then the other circuit is powered by these two manual generators. So what I did is I put a switch between the two so that I can basically switch them together when I need to, and then switch them apart when it makes sense. All right. Also, I started putting up paintings. What I did was I finally said, "Hey, Bish, not Bish. Wait a minute, Bish, you're the artist. You're the artist. You do all the art." So there you go. There's Bish. He's doing all of the art, and the result is Bish, he is apparently quite the artist. He's running around here making masterpieces. So let's go through our states just to make sure that, you know, everything's fine. Oxygen is getting a little weak in the upper left-hand corner here, mostly because I haven't been running these guys as much, mostly because, well, it's for a variety of reasons. I started to use up more hydrogen than I have, but I've got tons of hydrogen. I just have to, I think I'm going to have to redesign some of this and make this storage, the hydrogen storage, up here, and have this pump up here at the top so that hydrogen's always getting to it. And it gives me a bit of a buffer. So that's oxygen. It's not terrible. It's a little bit weak here. Probably what I should do is open this airlock up. Here, let's do this. And let's open you. Okay. All right. Power. You know, I went through it a little bit. Power's okay. I'm not really having any problems with power. So temperature. Temperature appears to be fine. I don't really have any major hot spots. You know, I've done pretty good by putting batteries off in the cold zone and putting the supercomputer off in the cold zone and stuff like that. So I think we're doing fine heat-wise. What else? What else? Let's go to thermal comfort overlay. Now, this is the first sign where that previous statement about hydrogen causing problems with temperature. See, even though there's no real temperature issues, right? Hydrogen is 18.5 degrees. However, from a thermal comfort point of view, look at that. It is a body heat loss issue. Look, minus 690 watts. So whenever a dupe runs through hydrogen, they get cold. So that means that up here in the cold zone with the hydrogen, that must be like hell on earth. So, all right. We've got our light overlay. I don't have a lot of light. Probably should put up some lights because I think it's supposed to be good for stress. I really should get into it. So liquid plumbing, not exactly what I would call complex. I do have to do some work on it. I have to think about doing some valve work because this current design it's not good. I'm not controlling distribution of water properly to all the targets. So I do have to do some work on that. I have to do some work with this water here. Obviously, I'm running out of water. I need to start cycling the water from here into here. I need to start pulling this water, cleaning it and dumping it into here. All of these sorts of things. So we've got our gas plumbing. This is pretty straightforward. You know, there's, what is it? It's pulling in here, filtering, dumping into here, pulling out of here, filtering, sending up, sending down. We've been through all that pretty thoroughly. Decor. This is where I think I've got a big problem. My lovely paintings that Bish has managed to put up really do seem to make a big difference. Believe it or not, this is an improvement. I need to put some statues in. I'm pretty sure that would be beneficial. Part of the reason why I wanted to move all the plants out of here is because I need space to put in some statues and other things. The other thing I'm running into is an issue with where, if I get more dupes, where do they go? I don't know. I don't know where they go. So this is a problem. So maybe what I can do is, wow, I'm not really sure. I might push the hydrogen up here, and yeah, I'll have to think about all this. Maybe move all this out. Maybe move all this out. Put in more beds here. Put the generators down here. Something like that. So I'll have to think about that. That's further out. And then what's the last one? Priority. Yeah, we're not too worried about that right now. So that's where we are. So let's. What? Are we gonna go? there we go. Okay. Game just had a small heart attack. So let's take a look at any new dupes. We've got a destructive, no destructives. Reject all. There we go. Nice. Okay, so yeah, see, we're having circuit overload problems. Let's go back to power grid. Yeah, so you can see that the occasionally, that's one of the reasons why I need to get more copper, is because I started upgrading all these cables, and I don't think I'm upgrading cables correctly. Yep, I guess I am. All right, so eventually they're going to upgrade all these cables, but I am having some real serious issues with cabling, and that one's unreachable, so I'm going to have to do something like this. Yeah, they'll get to that. They'll get to it eventually. All right. Even though this guy's going, these guys seem to want to run on that. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll have to think about that. I know that there are... oh. No power? Oh. That's bad. What the heck happened there? Okay. Yeah, there's... I'm not sure. I was diddling around with the wiring, and I think I broke some stuff, especially when I ran out of copper ore. I think that caused some serious problems. So, we'll sort it out. It's not a big deal. Really, you know, the situation is we've got food, we've got oxygen for the most part. We're doing pretty good. So now what we have to do is start thinking longer term. There's 2 geysers. There's one here, and there's one over here. I love the sounds. Overpressure. Overpressure. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so what I think someone suggested, and I think they're right. This one's good because I can create a sort of a storage area that can then gravity feed into my water system, as opposed to this one where it's going to require pumping. So I think that's, you know, for lack of any other ideas, concepts, etc., I think that's pretty good. Oh, the other thing I did was I released all this water that was up here down into here. And the idea was that I'm going to start, I really wanted to start working on this plumbing, this whole plumbing thing. So, yeah. Why is that, interesting. So, all right, how you guys doing? You're doing fine. You got to keep on top of the food. Okay, 3. All right, we're uprooting you, and we're uprooting you. These guys are fine. So the idea is, I'm uprooting these guys, and then they basically get taken apart, and I'm adding them in here. So. Like this, I'm going to turn into a mealwood seed, right? Yeah, this one too. We'll turn that into a mealwood seed. Ah, what the hell? What the hell? That one too. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, let's do all of them. Okay, that one is... There we go. So we've got the bristle blossoms going. We've got the mealwood seeds going. Mealwood here going. And then we're going to deconstruct this. Did somebody just complain? That one's still got some harvest remaining, so we're not in bad shape. I know food's a bit low, but eventually, once this gets all sorted out and all of these are all running, we'll have less problems. Okay, you're all sleeping. Good. All right, let's do a quick check. Yeah, it's improving. So, and then I open that up. That should allow some of that oxygen to filter in there. Good. Okay. So you guys, you know what to do. You're just going to go around and do your business. Okay, these guys are starting to go up. Good. Stress vomiting. Oh. Who? Alice. Fine, Alice. Alice, you go there. Okay. And then I think what we need to do is let's do a mop. Womp. There we go. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. I need to do something about plumbing. You may have noticed I've sort of avoided the whole bathroom whatever thing. That's because I didn't have all this sorted out yet. So once I get all this sorted out, then I can get all that sorted out as well. Get the plumbing going, you know, set up bathrooms and that sort of stuff. But until I needed power, this game is like me lurching from one crisis to another. It just seems to be that's my way, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, see, this isn't running right now because it doesn't have enough hydrogen. You know what? Let's get that sorted because this is a problem. This is a problem. So let's... what is that? Plumbing. We want to put in a gas pump. I want it up here. I want a gas pump up here. Like that. And then we want... okay. And then so we want... Not that. We want that. So instead of that, we want to go... like that. Right? Yeah. And then we want to take that and we want to go over to there like that. Now that'll be, but it'll have the two set up. So once this is all set up and running, I'll decommission this one and disconnect it all. And I know that it's kind of weird that this goes down to the filter and then back up again. But really, I'm just trying to minimize rebuilding everything. It's fine where it is. It'll be okay. What I'm also going to do is base gas permeable tile. Yeah, see, copper is... I'm really having a lot of problems with copper. So I want to put that there and that there, like that. And then I want to dig that out and that and that and that. Yeah, I think that works. I think that will work just fine. Is that water? Yeah, I better be careful with that. I'm gonna have polluted water coming down. Ugh. Copper. So, how about we just dig you out and... Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with ores. What's that? That's dirt, cultivable soil. Okay, that's fine. How about we do this? We'll just put... what is that? 1, 2, 3. We'll just do this. We'll go... what am I building ladders out of? I want it out of granite. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. And then what we'll do is we'll dig out all this. like that. There we go. Okay. Actually, and I'm going to dig out this too. Yeah. Okay, so we're plumbing. I need to do something about plumbing. I need to get this will be like a holding area for water, and then I need to run it through somewhere, filter it, and dump it into the good water tank. So I'm thinking I should probably dig something down here. Now let's take a look at something. Yeah, we got real heat issues down here. This is quite warm, so I'm thinking whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to have to do it over here. And then basically run the pipe down and dump it. Just dump it right in here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Oh, let's take a look at our duplicant. Vomit, destructive. Okay. A yokel with high athletics. Oh my god, look at those decor expectations. Now, I've been told to expect high decor expectations on good quality, high level dupes. So, but that's a little higher than even I'm willing to put up with. This is probably a little better. A narcoleptic with mole hands, digging medicine, and tinkering. That's not bad. But I'm not ready yet for another dupe. I don't have anywhere for to sleep. I don't have enough food, so I probably would take him otherwise. But oh, speaking of food, okay, good. All right, food is going to become an issue. Hopefully, this stuff will all uproot. Okay. I might have to fire up the micro musher again. That's fine. That's what it's there for. You know, one day we'll just fire that up and you know, make things better. Okay. All right. Not bad. Okay, good. Food's good. Food's tanking, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. Yes, I know. Food shortage. Yes, I'm aware of the food shortage. Oh dear. You know what I'm going to do? Let me go off and come up with a plumbing design, and then I will come back once I've got something going. I'm going to pause. Oops. I'm going to pause. I'm going to design something for plumbing. You don't need to see me staring at this going, I think I'm going to do that, and yeah, and then maybe go down here. No, that's bad. So we're going to go over here. So you don't need to see that. Let me go and sort that all out, and then I'll be back. Okay? All right, everyone. Welcome back. So a little bit of time has passed, mostly because I wanted to get a couple things done before starting up again. All right. So I did redesign this, as I had mentioned. I put in some gas permeable tile here, and I put a pump up at the top, and then that pump is going into the filter. The hydrogen's going up into the hydrogen generator, and the exhaust is going down and being vented into the base. So that's all done. It's all good. I think we're in pretty reasonable shape with regards to our power plant. Now, what have I done? What have I... Oh, there it is. So, I did a bit of work. I've created... Okay, so this is the bad water over here, right? And this is our water processing system. So power is coming in. I've put a switch on it so I can turn off this whole system if I very quickly and easily. Just simply that'll turn off the pump. That'll turn off the filter. It'll turn off everything. So the power's going in. We'll start with the pump. liquid pumps polluted water into the input of the filter. The filter is going to filter out. I've never used a filter before. I assume you can say filter out clean water. So the clean water is going to go out and down and be dumped into the clean water reservoir. The bad water is going to come out, bridge over, I guess whatever's left over is going to come out, bridge over this pipe here, and then dump out back into the thing. So is this going to work? I don't know. It's kind of like what I came up with. I've never, okay, I should say, I don't really watch other people's gameplay of Oxygen Not Included. I've seen a bit of, like, I do watch Alice, and I do watch Emma. So I do have some ideas as to how things generally, I've seen, what happens when people make certain mistakes and stuff. I mean, that's all part of learning. But I haven't really watched some of the more fancy stuff, like I know there's some players out there that go hardcore. I haven't really seen them, so I don't really know what works and what doesn't. So this is partly, I'm experimenting. So let's, there we go. Okay. This should be interesting. So we'll see how well this works. I need copper, and I need it now. Okay, we're going to prioritize 9 on getting this copper here. Now let's just prioritize 9 on this whole thing. That'll take up priority over that over there. And then is there any other copper I can grab? I can grab this copper here. And I can, I guess, grab whatever this is. I think there's some copper in there. Yeah, there's copper in there. Oh boy, I am going to run into some trouble. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to cancel all this because they're never going to be able to get to that. I'm hesitant to do anything with this because it's going to dump a bunch of water into my base, and I'll deal with it eventually. But right now, I just don't. It'll just be a bit of mopping. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's also like, what is that? The 4 tiles up, so I'll have to put in something so they can get to it, and I don't want to really deal with that at the moment. There's copper up here that I could get at. Maybe I'll do that next, but for now, let's just do that. And I could go down and get this copper too. But definitely I'm running into a problem with copper. And I'm using heavy watt wire and all this perforated stuff. And I've got gold, but I don't have much of that either. So, it's not exactly, what is this? See, there's all this gold up in here, Stressed. Who's stressed? Alice. Alice is stressed. So Alice and Bish. Let's throw Alice and Bish onto the rack. Okay. Yeah, you guys, you sort yourselves out. That reminds me, I'm gonna let me do this in a now that I've got some extra space. Let's see. Let's put a. Let's put. See, I don't have a lot of. Let's put a sculpture there. Maybe a sculpture there. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what that is, that's a storage compactor for polluted ice, snow, and ice. The idea being that that'll just sort of melt and it'll go into the sump. Okay. All right. I think that's good for now. How we doing? Okay, we've got 4,500 copper ore. Hopefully that's going to be enough to finish this job off. How we food is okay. You know what? I should be doing research. What do we want? I think I want medbay, so let's do that next. All right. Okay. Come on, guys. That's it, Game Edge. Oh. Let's take a look. Vomit, destructive, destructive. Our vomiter is a farter. No. No farty McFartisons here. Game Edge is doing all the building. Dude, you rock. You look, these guys are they're just recreation over here, and Game Edge, you're doing all the hard work. I appreciate he's so fast. I appreciate your effort. Okay. And it's bedtime. Let's take a look at the food situation. Okay. Actually, I can do this. Let's harvest you. Okay, those have been uprooted. Deconstruct you guys. Actually, hang on. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. There we go. I figured out that the deconstruct seems to be like super high priority. It goes outside the priority of everything else. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I'm building a lot of this stuff out of granite because I got tons of granite. So, raw minerals. Yeah, 35,000. Oops. Oxygen check. We're good. Food is becoming an issue, but we're still okay. Sweep that up, guys, please. Sweep that up, please. Food shortage. Yeah. Yep. I know. Food shortage. Yeah. That's a really bad place to work. But I know. How's our yeah, see, look at that. We're really getting low on hydrogen. Mostly, I think what I'm... Oh yeah, but the batteries are low. I mean, they're at half power, so it's not like I'm wasting. We're using it all. But I think we're using some of this for unnecessary things, so I'll have to check on that later. Okay, but water is going to become an issue. You see this? Mm-hmm. And these are this is all a problem, but because I'm messing up it's the flow. So we'll sort that out eventually. I have to put valves in and stuff like that. Okay. But I mean, I'm not worried about oxygen right now because, you know. Okay. Stress. Game Edge is stressed. Game Edge, dude, you were working so hard earlier. You take a load off. You earned it. You earned it. That's it. Yeah. Good job, Game Edge. Oh, we're making progress. Some of this stuff is really slow to build. I did this double wall because I'm worried about the water pressure. I should do this all double wall too, like put another wall in here. And you know what? I'll just set it, like it'll be normal priority. Granite. Oh, I can't. Oh. I'm going to have to move this anyways because, yeah. I'm going to move it to, I'm going to dig out a little hole here. Like dig, you know what? And then we'll do something like that. Yeah. Aw. Under that nice masterpiece. Okay, so how's our... Oh! Food is actually a total shortage. Okay! Nobody's starving yet, so we're going to have to crank up... Hang on, let's take a look. Yeah, I don't see any food coming soon, so... I mean, it will be, but We're going to have to crank this bad boy up to basically an 8. Mush bars. I know. Mush bars. Yuck. Yuck. But you guys need to eat. I'm working on it. There is a long-term plan. I'm working on it. Look at this. Okay. Lacks resources. Algae. That's fine. Circuit overloaded. You know, I have told them... I've told them to sort that out a number of times. So, there. Okay. There's one last little bit of circuit that needs to be heavy watt wire. What? What? Wait a minute. What's going on with power? I think my my demands are just exceeding my capabilities right now. So let's see. Yeah, it's just short. It doesn't. I'm out of hydrogen. That's all it is. I'm out of hydrogen. That's okay. That's okay. They'll use the manual generators. They're all hooked up. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're good. Okay. Nice. Guys, we got to do this now. Turn off. Oh, we're going to turn that off. Good. It's off. I hope I'm using that correctly. Okay, food is short, but nobody's starving. Insufficient oxygen. We're not worried about that. We can... Oh, look at that. I know, mush bars. I know. I know. It sucks. Oh, bish. Oh, it's dread. Oh. Let's sweep that up. Okay. All right. So it looks like. Actually, let's let them do their thing, and while I go over here and take a look. I think this is complete. So what I think we're going to do is first of all, we want to filter out. Is there just water? There we go. I want to filter out water. That's interesting. Why is there oxygen? Oh, liquid oxygen. Oh, I didn't. Wow, molten glass. Wow, mercury. Okay, obviously this game is a lot more complex than I've seen. All right, so we've set the filter to filter water. It looks like everything else is all going good. So let's let them do it. We'll just need them to turn that switch. We need you to turn that switch. Actually, power is probably an issue, so. And it's bedtime. Yeah. And we're dead. No power. Okay. Well. Yeah. Let's take a look. This is all about hydrogen production. Yeah. This is just not getting enough hydrogen. Interesting. That's a stopgap, but it'll augment our hydrogen production for the next little while, so it'll be fine. Did we turn this on yet? Turn on. Toggle switch pending. You gonna turn it on? Are you gonna? Okay, and we don't have enough power. Oh. Power is an issue, but that's okay. Is this a gas pipe? Oh my god. Oh my god. I screwed that up. Turn it off. I put a gas pipe bridge in here. Of all the stupid things to do. Okay. Oh. Alright, and then let's prioritize turning that off to a 9. Okay. Yeah, good. It's off. Wire disconnect. Good. Excellent. But I do want that deconstructed. Let's prioritize that as well. 9. Hang on. Did I tell it to deconstruct it? Deconstruct. There we go. Are you going to go do that? Oh, you are. Thank you. Okay. So now what I need is... I can't believe I put the wrong one in there. A liquid pipe bridge. That's what I need. Okay, so intake. I want it to go this way. Like that. I believe. And I think what I want to do is set the priority of that to a 9 because, damn it, I want that build. I want that. I want to see this operate before we end this episode. Okay, while you're doing that, let's take a look. Choose duplicant. Okay, we got destructive vomiter, anemic, loud sleeper, mole hands. Yeah, you know what? He's probably not bad. Yeah, but look at this. Oh my. What? No. I don't have the space, so it's sort of mute. It's a moot point anyways. Okay, how is that? Oh, good. Let's turn you on. Is it bedtime? Okay. All right. Well, let's let them go. Let's let them have their sleep, except for Dread, who's apparently got bathroom issues, and Dread has now broken the bathroom. Good job, Dread. That was awesome. Okay, so this shouldn't take too long, and then we'll see if we can see this thing operate. You gonna turn that on? All right. Yes, but now we got power issues. Okay, and let's do this, and then let's set this to stop doing that. There we go. But we do want you to sweep that up. Yeah, thank you. And harvest all that. Excellent. Okay. Is this going to work? Okay, you know what? Just for now, guys. Just for now. We're going to set that to a 7. And we're going to set that to a 7. And we're going to set that to a 7. I know, but we got to see this work. I have to make sure that it's functioning as expected. It's not. I want it to filter water. Why is it not filtering water? Do I want it to filter polluted water to send back that way, such that what was left over and then output is water? Am I using this wrong? I think I might be using this wrong. All right, well, welcome back. Okay, so I'm an idiot. That's, I think, the moral of the story here. It's a filter that a water purifier is what I need. It's you can't filter water out of polluted water, so yeah. As I said, I don't know what I'm doing. But so essentially, I should be able to just turn this bad boy on, and it should just work. So here's hoping. So yeah, I rebuilt all and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sand is good. And we should be seeing clean water. Yes. 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 And I can turn it on and off. So this is kind of cool. Let's see what we got here. There we are. Look at that. Woo. Nice. That is something to see. All right. I gotta fix this. This is bad. Oh dear. Yeah, because these guys... Max pressure. Oh, max gas pressure. So essentially, there's too high of a concentration over here. Yeah. Yeah. What I could do is move this over here. And that would suck it out. And that would create a vacuum, maybe. I should also replace this with gas permeable tile. And I should put a stress vomiting. Who's oh, wow. Some Bish and Bish Cajun Dread. Okay, you know what? Bish, you guys have worked hard. I've been pushing them by setting super high priority stuff. And I think yeah, I think that's the reward. So go on. Oh, and harvest. There we go. And sweet. Oh, got some ones in here. Just doing a little pruning. Okay, I think we're good. What? No, that's just up. Okay, there we go. I'm guessing it's just out of power. Yeah, look at that. See? We're starting to make water. This may not be able to keep up, so we'll have to, you know, we might have to do something about the, oh yeah, that's the other thing. I was going to do this. Okay, so let's prioritize. Let's prioritize that. No. That. There we go. Stress vomiting. Who's vomiting now? Bish. Bish, you're already on the... Oh my god. Okay. Alright, fine. Maybe it's because I asked them to do stuff. Oh, wow. We've got issues all over. Oops. Mop. Let's just... Wow. Okay, so that explains that. Okay, so what I would like to do is put in a liquid pump down here, like that, and then a liquid pipe like that, and then this, deconstruct, and then power, heavy watt wire, like that. And then we could prioritize that at a 9. All right, come on, guys. You could do it. Sweet. It's coming. Right now, I'm not producing any oxygen because I'm not, I don't have any water supply. And I'm guessing that we're out of power. Yeah, we're out of power. Okay. It's all right. We're not super critical right now. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We've got tons of food. I mean, a lot of it's mush bars, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's sweep that up. Okay. And look at that. Our bristle blossoms. Huh? Huh? We actually harvested them. Oh, that ration box. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. All right, we're going to deal with you later. Actually, no. Let's deal with you now. Let's take a look. Vomit, destructive, destructive. Can't dig, twinkle toes. Wow. Ellie is not bad. Athletics, cooking, and learning. But can't operate a dig tool for the life of them. So they can't dig. But they can run, and they can do research. No, I don't have anywhere to put you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I need I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want to do that. So this is all good. Let's mop. That's working. Good. All right. I think this is a good place to stop. This is, I think, extra long episode is extra long. You know, I mean, I had to figure out how to get this all sorted out. Oh, yeah, ran out of power. Okay, that's fine. But this is actually really cool. I mean, look at this. I'm quite happy with this. Okay, yeah, clean it all up, guys. Good job, good job. Yeah. All right, I think we're good. So let's call it here. And I want to thank you all for being here and witnessing my stupidity, my mistake. It's not. This is how you learn. So. Thank you very much. And, oh, did that work? Yep. See, I cleared that out in that. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And I want you all to have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.